Do you know that arthritis affects over 54 million adults in the US alone? That's more than 20% of the population. Arthritis is a condition that causes inflammation and pain in the joints, and it can severely affect your quality of life. But did you know that what you eat can make a huge difference in how you feel? That's right, some foods contain special compounds that have anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and analgesic properties that can actually help ease the symptoms of arthritis and improve your quality of life. In this video, we will reveal the best 10 foods for arthritis and joint pain according to studies. You'll be amazed by how much your symptoms will improve just by adding these foods to your diet. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Tart cherries. Tart cherries are different from sweet cherries and have a sour taste. One of the main compounds in tart cherries is anthocyanin, which gives them their red color. Anthocyanin can block the enzymes that cause inflammation and pain in the body. It can also lower the levels of uric acid, which is a waste product that can trigger gout attacks. In a study done in 2020, researchers recruited 120 people with gout and randomly assigned them to drink either tart cherry juice or a placebo drink for 12 months. They asked them to report their frequency and intensity of gout attacks and other biomarkers. The results showed that the tart cherry group had a lower risk of gout attacks than the placebo group. The tart cherry group also had lower inflammation markers than the placebo group. To reap these benefits, you can eat fresh or frozen tart cherries, or you can drink tart cherry juice. Number 2. Turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that comes from the root of a plant called Curcuma longa. It has a bright yellow color and a warm, earthy flavor. Turmeric has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, especially in India and China. But what does turmeric have to do with arthritis and joint pain? Well, turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which is the main active ingredient in the spice. Curcumin has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which means it can help reduce swelling, pain, and damage in the joints caused by arthritis. For example, in a study published in 2020 on 70 people with knee osteoarthritis, the participants took either 1,000 milligrams of turmeric or a placebo every day for 12 weeks. The results showed that the turmeric group had significantly less pain and better physical function than the placebo group. The turmeric group also had less inflammation and oxidative stress in their blood, which are markers of arthritis severity. You can add turmeric to your food, such as soups, curries, rice, or tea. You can also take turmeric supplements, but consult your doctor before doing so. Number 3. Soy. Soy is a plant-based protein that can actually help improve arthritis and joint pain. Soy contains isoflavones, which are compounds that have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. These isoflavones can help reduce the production and activation of inflammatory compounds that can damage your joints. Isoflavones can also help regulate your hormonal balance, which can affect your risk of arthritis. In a 2018 study, researchers from Singapore divided 60 people into 2 groups. One group consumed 40 grams of soy protein isolate per day for 12 weeks, and the other group consumed 40 grams of milk protein isolate per day for 12 weeks. Then they measured their pain, stiffness, function, and inflammation before and after the intervention. The results were impressive. The soy group had a 31% reduction in pain, a 33% reduction in stiffness, a 28% improvement in function, and a 23% reduction in inflammation compared to the milk group. You can use soy protein isolate in smoothies, baked goods, soups, stews, and more. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Spinach. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that is rich in antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. It also contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has anti-inflammatory properties and can help reduce pain and inflammation in people with arthritis. In a study done in 2023 on 51 patients with knee osteoarthritis, the patients were divided into 2 groups. One group received a supplement containing an oil enriched with sulforaphane. The other group received a placebo for 12 weeks. The results showed that the patients who received the oil had a significant reduction in pain, measured after 8 and 12 weeks of treatment, compared to the placebo group. To reap the benefits of spinach, it is recommended to eat at least 1 cup of cooked spinach or 2 cups of raw spinach per day, as part of a balanced and healthy diet. Spinach can be eaten in salads, soups, smoothies, or as a side dish. Number 5. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, such as salmon, tuna, sardines, and mackerel, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. These omega-3s can help reduce the production of inflammatory molecules in your body, such as cytokines and prostaglandins, that cause pain and swelling in the joints. In a study done in 2023, researchers found that omega-3 supplementation significantly reduced the arthritis pain by 29% and improved the joint function by 21% compared to placebo. To reap the benefits of omega-3 for arthritis, it is recommended to eat fatty fish at least twice a week or take fish oil supplements as advised by a doctor. Number 6. Garlic. Garlic is a pungent herb that can add flavor and aroma to your dishes, but it can also help relieve the pain of arthritis. One of the reasons why garlic can help with arthritis and joint pain is that it contains compounds called organosulfur compounds, such as allicin, that can block the enzymes that are involved in inflammation. By inhibiting these enzymes, garlic can prevent or reduce the damage to the cartilage and bones in the joints. In a study done in 2010, researchers found that those who consumed a high amount of allium vegetables, such as garlic, onion, leek, and chive, had significantly lower levels of osteoarthritis in their hip joints. They also found that garlic had the most protective effect among the allium vegetables. To get these benefits, you can eat raw or cooked garlic or take garlic supplements. Number 7. Broccoli. Broccoli is a cruciferous vegetable that belongs to the same family as cabbage, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts. It contains a compound called sulforaphane, which can block the enzymes that cause joint destruction and cartilage damage in osteoarthritis, the most common form of arthritis. In a study done by researchers from the University of Leeds in the UK, 64 participants with moderate knee osteoarthritis were randomly assigned to eat either broccoli soup or another soup that looked and tasted the same, but did not contain broccoli. The participants ate the soup once a day for 4 days a week for 3 months. The results showed that the broccoli group had significantly less pain and better physical function than the control group. They also had less cartilage damage and inflammation in their joints. The researchers estimated that the broccoli group consumed about 1.5 grams of sulforaphane per day, which is equivalent to about 100 grams of fresh broccoli. Number 8. Ginger. Ginger is a spice that has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for various health problems. It contains compounds called gingerols and shogols, which can block the production of chemicals that trigger inflammation in the body, such as prostaglandins and cytokines. By reducing inflammation, ginger can also relieve pain and swelling in the joints. In a study done in 2023 by researchers from the Arthritis Foundation, they found that taking 1,500 milligrams of ginger extract daily resulted in a significant reduction in C-reactive protein and in interleukin-1, which both are inflammatory markers that are targeted by some arthritis drugs. The ginger group also reported less pain and improved physical function than the placebo group. You can add fresh or dried ginger to your food, drink ginger tea, or take ginger supplements. Number 9. Olive oil. Olive oil is a healthy fat that can help reduce inflammation and pain in arthritis. It contains oleucanthal, which works by blocking the production of enzymes that cause inflammation, similar to how ibuprofen does. The more oleucanthal in olive oil, the more it can help fight arthritis. In a study done in 2023, they recruited 365 patients with rheumatoid arthritis, and they divided them into 3 groups. One group consumed extra virgin olive oil, which has the highest amount of oleucanthal. Another group consumed nuts, which are also rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. And the third group consumed neither. The results showed that both olive oil and nuts had a favorable effect on disease activity, but olive oil was more effective. So, it is recommended to consume about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day, preferably from high-quality sources that have a peppery taste, which indicates a high oleocanthal content. Number 10. Walnuts. Walnuts are not only delicious, but they also have many health benefits for people with arthritis and joint pain. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory and can lower the levels of C-reactive protein, which is a marker of inflammation linked to arthritis and heart disease. Omega-3s can also relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure, which can help protect the heart and prevent cardiovascular complications. In a study done in 2010, they found that a diet with walnuts and flax oil significantly reduced the C-reactive protein levels by 75% compared to the typical American diet. The diet with walnuts alone also reduced the C-reactive protein levels by 45%, but not as much as the diet with walnuts and flax oil. To reap the benefits of walnuts, you can eat them as a snack, add them to salads, cereals, yogurt, or baked goods, or use them in meatless dishes. So, these were the best 10 foods that can actually help you manage arthritis and joint pain, and also provide you with other health benefits. By incorporating these foods into your diet, you can reduce inflammation, pain, and swelling, and improve your joint function and mobility. Remember, however, that these foods are not a substitute for medical treatment, and you should always consult your doctor before making any dietary changes. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you eat some of these foods regularly? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.